In today's tutorial, let's do the Christmas star ornament, a great little pattern to decorate your home with. Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd as well as Yarnspirations.com. I'm your host Mikey. Today we're going to work on the Christmas star ornament. This is a really quick and easy pattern, and this is the ornament that we'll come up with. You need a 5mm size crochet hook today, and it's recommended carrying Simply Soft yarn. Just because it's showing red and green doesn't mean you have to do it. Today I'm going to do some red and cream. Yes, we're going to live boldly today. So it's just a matter of existing of 4 rounds in order to make it happen. It's just doing a playful look on color, and we're going to be doing that right after this. So grab your yarn and let's get started right now. So let's get started. I'm going to use cream as my interior, and in this pattern there's only 4 rounds and 3 of the 4 are the same color, which is going to be this cream, just like you see. So it says with A, which means color, says chain 5. So remember the 1 on the hook number counts as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and let's just insert this into the first chain and yarn over and pull through to form the center ring. Now this particular straggler, the loose end, you want to just kind of wrap it around and get it stuck underneath the stitches, and I'll show you how to do that in round number 2. In round number 1 it says that we need to chain 1, and then going into the center of the ring we want to go single crochet 10 times. So that's 1. So with this leaving on the outside it'll just get stuck underneath the stitches. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and if you're running out of space just you can move things because it's just on the ring, 9 and 10. And it says to join this then to the beginning single crochet that you started with, just like so. So just insert, pull through and through. So the straggler at this point is that you can just pull out right now and just use your scissors and cut that out, and then you're good to go then for round number 2. So this is what it looks like at this moment. Let's go for round number 2. Now there's 5 sides to the star. Okay, it's 5 points. So in order to begin, what we're going to do is that we're going to just start off and we're going to immediately just chain 6. So we're gonna create like a foundation row for the next row after this. So we're gonna just chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You want to skip the next stitch and go to the second one over and just insert in and pull through and through for a slip stitch. And you want to do this 4 more times so that these are acting like the points. So again we just chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Skip the next one, go to the second one over for a slip stitch. Okay, and then chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Skip the next one, go to the second over for another slip stitch. Okay, and 6 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Skip the next one, second one over. So by now you will have 4 points of your star, because I can see that. And then we're gonna do the final point. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and you're going to join this then to the beginning one that you started with right there. Okay, and just join that with the slip stitch as well. So now you have the 5 points of your star. Doesn't look like a star quite yet, it's almost close, but let's get started on round number 3. So this is the final round using this color for round number 3. We still have round number 4. So we're just gonna immediately come in here and we're going to single chain 1, and we're going to add some stitches to this particular chain loop, and we're gonna do the exact same thing to all of them. So we're gonna start off and we're gonna put 3 single crochets around. So 1, 2 and 3, and we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then you come back into the same chain space and you put 3 more single crochets. So 1, 2 and 3. So what this is doing is that when you're on the red, this is acting as a underneath point just to hide it, and so it'll keep your stitches all kind of cool. So once you have that done, you just jump to the next one. So there's gonna be 3 single crochets first, 1, 2, 3, and then chaining of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come back into the same chain for 3 more single crochets. I'll show you this one more time and then I'll let you do the rest of the round on your own. So the next one is starting off with 3 single crochets, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back in, okay, 3 single crochets. So do that for all of them and then I'll come back and we're gonna change colors. I'm gonna fasten off first before changing my colors, and I'll show you what to do at that point too. So get this done and I'll see you back here in just a moment. So I'm coming up all the way back around and I just want to slip stitch to the beginning single crochet, and I'm gonna fasten off completely and I'm gonna show you what to do. So I'm gonna just cut my yarn and I'm just gonna hide this. You know, it's a Christmas ornament, so you can just be a little bit it's not like you're wearing it, so you can just quickly hide in the yarn, and the stitches for the next one will get stuck under, or will trap all this in, so you don't have to really get a darning needle if you don't really want to. Okay, just make sure you go around at least one of these chain spaces over here, because the next one is gonna trap it in. So this is what it looks like at this point, and let me show you the final round and complete off your new decoration. So the next round and the final round, I'm just gonna start off with the slip knot, and I'm kind of deviating from the pattern just slightly. So I want to come into an outside chain. Okay, so just it doesn't matter which point you choose, just as long as it's an outside, and just go right in and let's attach our yarn. So just going right up over top, pulling it through and through, okay, with the slip stitch. Now what I want to do is I want to leave this down on top so it catches it underneath. I want to chain 1 first, and I want to put in 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. So you're gonna want to shift this bit because you've gone around it. You can move it out of the way. So now that you have your 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, coming back into the same space for another 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. So this is how you're gonna deal with in between the corners. So the next 2 are going to be 1 single crochet each. So 1 and 2. And the next one is going to be way down here into the center of the ring. Okay, so it's gonna be a single crochet. So all you're just gonna do is just go into the ring, pull the yarn from the back side up and extend it, just yank on it and pull it, and single crochet as normal. Okay, so then you're gonna skip the next one and go to the next 2 for single crochets. So 1 and 2, and then you're back in the outside again. So let's show this again. So 3 single crochets followed by chaining of 3, 1, 2, 3, back in again. So 1, 2, and 3. So the first 2 that you're seeing here, you're going to put in a single crochet each. Okay, the next one is gonna be back in the center of the ring, so just extend into the center, pull the yarn from the other side, pull it back up, and single crochet as normal. So it'll have, it's like an extension single crochet. Okay, skipping the first one, go to the next 2 for a single crochet each, and then back to the outside again. So there's gonna be 3 single crochets, 2 and 3, followed by a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, coming back in for another 3 single crochets. Okay, you're gonna single crochet the first 2, 1 and 2. Okay, single crochet back into the center of the ring, so just go right in to the center, pull it from the other side, yank up, and single crochet. Skip the first one and go to the next 2 single crochets, and then do the outside like I've already shown you. Okay, so this is what it would look like at this point. So this is using a slightly different color. You have like extended single crochets, and it turns out to be quite interesting. So let me finish this and I'll just have a quick wrap up, and then this is it for today. When you're coming up all the way back around, you're just gonna continue along as normal, and then just single crochet the final 2, and then just join it back up to the top where you started. So I deviated slightly for this to where I started. I like fastening off completely other than carrying my yarn from one row to another. I just think it looks a little bit cleaner, but that's just my opinion. So if you need a tying string, obviously you got the yarn, you can make your own little tying string so you can hang it on the tree. You can also just apply it to Christmas gifts and etc. But this would be how you would do the Christmas tree or Christmas Star Ornament. And it's actually kind of a neat idea, and it'll go relatively quickly, and you can have a lot of fun with this idea as well, with a lot of different playful colors and etc. all for the holiday season. So this is what it would look like, and I'm quite happy with it. It went a lot faster than I expected, but that's okay. You know what, with crocheters we get so many patterns so little time, so this is one of those ones that'll go pretty quick for you. So until next time, I'm Mikey on behalf of the Crochet Crowd as well as Yarnspirations.com. Have a great day and hope that you have a great holiday season ahead. We'll see you. Bye-bye.